What's going on, everyone? This is Jim with the AI Business Ninja, and today we're going to be talking about a secret free AI tool that is making people over $1,000 a day. And the best thing is, you can get started for free, and you don't need to have any experience whatsoever. No skills are required, and people are making all this money, and all they're doing is promoting this tool. And it's an excellent tool to use to get yourself on the journey on becoming an AI millionaire. So basically, the tool is called Go High Level, and I'll leave a link to my website where you can sign up for this tool. And I'm going to show you a quick little snapshot of what I'm doing here. There is a feature in High Level here that can help automate your workflow, your email campaigns. Basically, this is just one example of a workflow, which is basically when somebody signs up, it can automate when an email is sent to them. It'll automate setting up appointments. You can do calls for them. If nobody shows up on the call, it'll cause another email to go out. It'll help to do scheduling, things like that. There are, here's like another, this is an email drip basically where I need to do this a little bit more, but basically like there's a trigger, like when a contact is created, there's an email that goes out to them. And let me show you what this looks like over here. Let me move my little guy over. But basically you can go over here and you can kind of, this will send them an email and it has their first name in it, and it kind of can go and you can set up to where, like, if they don't respond to the email after like the first day, it'll wait for like maybe 1 day or so, and then it'll send them another email, and then it'll you can continue that just as you want to customize it. But anyway, so that's just kind of that in a nutshell, really quick. But there's so many different things that this tool can do. There's so much AI built into it, and let's see, I'm trying to move it around. So anyway, I also wanted to show you guys, I worked on doing a video, basically completely AI, well, not completely AI, but because I did my own voice, but there's another tool called 11 Labs that you can use. There's a free trial for that as well. But you can use 11 Labs for doing like AI voice. So if you want to get into this, you don't have to be on camera like I am doing. I kind of prefer this because it's a lot of therapy for me. It helps me to talk better. It's teaching me how to get out of my comfort zone and put myself out there. But you don't have to use your own voice or even put your face on camera to be able to promote this tool or any of these tools. But this is something that I created, and it took me like maybe a day or so to do it. But I know that the more I do this, the better I'm going to get at it. But this is kind of a quick thumbnail that I created in ChatGPT and another tool called Replicate. And this is close. It's not quite doesn't look like me exactly, but it's not too bad. Anyway, here's like the quick video for it.
ChatGPT is one of the most advanced AI tools in the world, revolutionizing the way people can earn money online. With this groundbreaking free software, you have the potential to make $1,000 a day or more, even if you have no prior skills or investment capital. By using ChatGPT and visiting the website I'll share with you, you can easily create a profitable business in the booming AI industry. The demand for AI services is rapidly growing, and the opportunity
AI right there.
is wide open, but it won't
last
AI. Forever. It's similar to the early 2000s when the internet and cell phone revolution took off, and people who embraced it early became very wealthy. We're now entering the era of artificial intelligence, and this is your chance to jump in at the very beginning and capitalize on the massive opportunities ahead. The website I'm about to introduce you might be so powerful that it'll have you thinking about it long after you visit. Head over to AIBusinessNinja.com.
That's AI. I generated that
logo.
Sign
up for a free trial and start your journey towards making over $1,000 a day. Who knows? You might just become an AI millionaire.
So that's kind of the quick video I made. It took me a while to do it, but now that I've done it once, I kind of have a better understanding on how to make them. I created that video in CapCut, and that's a free tool that you can use, and there's no affiliate or anything for that, but I mean it's a free tool. I think you can do more stuff with it, like for the paid version. But anyway, but I also kind of wanted to show you that, I mean, there's a lot of the images that I created were they're all not all AI, but let me just show you really quick just a couple of the other images that I created. Let's see, bring this over here. So I'm still kind of getting familiar with how to use this software here. So like here, this is an AI. This was AI generated right here. Put this over here. Yeah, it's I just said make Jim sitting there talking to a plastic penguin. I don't know where I came up with that idea. This is AI right here. I think that is pretty fantastic. I mean, that looks pretty close to what I really look like. So maybe I took some whatever, but that's pretty close. And this is just the tip of the iceberg of what AI can do. Here's another. Let's see. I got a little thing here. I guess talking about money. I mean, it doesn't look exactly like real currency, maybe Monopoly money or something like that. But for something that it only took me about 30 seconds to generate. This is all me. I mean, this is all AI right here too. To generate these images, I used Replicate and Hugging Face, and it didn't take too long to learn how to do this kind of stuff. But I'm just kind of wanted to show you a little bit about what AI can do, and I will be probably making more of these AI videos. But also I really want to do like talks and stuff, like live talks too, because we're all kind of on a journey here. And but one of the things I really want to talk about today, though, is don't compare yourself to other people. I kind of have a tendency to look at people that I knew, that I grew up with, and follow them on Facebook maybe, and then I'll see like they're being successful in this and this and this, and I compare myself to them. And like I saw a guy today, that I've known for years, and he's doing very, very well. And I was like, man, why am I not as successful as he is? And then I look at these people on YouTube, and they're like, oh yeah, you can do this and make $1 million a day, or $1 million, or $10,000 a day, or $30,000 a day. And I got to realize that, and this is hopefully something that can help you, is don't compare yourself to other people. Just compare yourself to yourself. And that's what I'm doing here. I'm starting at the ground level on this, and I'm trying to build up a following here. And I can easily get distracted, or I can easily get depressed or upset and frustrated and give up because I'm not getting the views I want. I'm not getting the traction I want. And but I gotta just keep being consistent with it, because over time it'll build. It'll happen. And what I got to realize, and what hopefully maybe you can realize too, this might can help you, is that when you look at other people, you're not seeing them at the beginning of their journey. You're seeing them like at some point in their journey, and they may have spent years and years and maybe even decades to build to what they got to. Some people on YouTube, they might just be trying to sell you something, or they may just be like lying or something, just to try to make it seem like they're a multimillionaire, and they may not really be. So you don't really know. But don't compare yourself to other people. Just compare yourself to yourself. And what I'm trying to do now is I'm just saying, all right, I'm trying to do something every day and trying to improve every day. And just saying, okay, just little itty bitty victories. That'll lead, like little bitty like obstacles that I overcome. That will help me to become successful in the long run. So count each day and each step that you take as a victory, as a something that is moving you closer to your goals. And just make little goals every day, because those little goals will like become bigger and bigger accomplishments and stuff the more you do them. So anyway, and I also wanted to say, beware of people that are dream killers. This is very important. There was somebody that I knew years ago, and there's going to be people in your life that are either jealous, or they've been through something that that you're into or doing right now, and they maybe failed at it, and they're going to try to take your dreams away. Just don't let that happen. And they might even be family members, but you've got to be consistent with your vision. and don't let anything try to rob you of that. If you have a bad day or a bad week or something and things don't seem like they're moving forward, hold on to that vision and that dream, and don't let dream killers steal that dream from you, because it's, and it might be family members, people that are very, very close to you, or best friends. They're like, oh, you shouldn't do this, or whatever. But that's because they're looking through your experience that you're going through their eyes, and they may have a different perspective. So don't let people that are in your life that might influence you in a negative way. Don't let the negativity or any of that stuff stop you. Hang in there, keep going. Try to find people to encourage you, but most of all, just realize that there's going to be people out there that are going to try to take you down, and they may not even do it with bad intentions. They may just be trying to say something like, hey, I care about you, or something, or I don't want to see you overstress yourself, or any of that kind of stuff. And they may have good intentions, but just realize that keep going and don't give up. And that's kind of the theme that I'm trying to promote with this channel, is don't give up. The last thing I wanted to talk about really quick is there's always going to be something. There's always going to be something that's going to happen. Like, I spent yesterday and the day before and even today, I started doing some recording and my computer crashed. I mean, I was doing the recording and then just everything froze up and it crashed. I had to shut it down and everything, and I was getting mad and frustrated. And in the past, I probably would have just said, I'm going to give up. But I got to say, I'm going to keep on going, because there's always going to be something. There's always going to be some sort of roadblock or something. But the whole thing is just to figure out how to push through it and overcome it and keep going, keep doing it. And anyway, I just kind of wanted to say that there's always going to be something. Even when you're making millions of dollars, there's always going to be something. So just keep in mind that life is just a series of like challenges, and there's going to be little respites of peace and tranquility here and there. I know we're all trying to get to that place that, I can just do what I want. I can go tour the world, and I can just, go and, get up as late as I want and go swimming in the pool and that I have in my multi-million-dollar mansion and drive my Lamborghinis and everything. It's not all about that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, we all have to make money and stuff, but you've got to find something that is deeper than making money. Who are you as a person? When money is taken away, when your job is, not who you are and everything, who are you? And what are you doing to leave an impact on others in your life, or others that you don't even know? So that's another thing that I'm wanting to do here by doing this, is I want to connect with you and try to encourage you. And I'm trying to do that on a daily basis, but I'm being real with you. This is where I'm at right now. And there's days that I've been super frustrated, but I'm like, okay, and just downright depressed. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to still go out there and I'm going to make a video. I'm just going to tell people where I'm at. And hopefully people are watching my videos maybe months or years from now, and they're getting some sort of value from it, because you never know what you are able to, or who you're able to impact in a positive way. So just remember that just be yourself. Don't compare yourself to others. Compare yourself to yourself and your own individual accomplishments. Beware of dream killers. Don't let people negatively influence you, even if they have good intentions. Stay the course. Don't give up. And finally, there's always going to be something, but just keep moving forward. There's always going to be something to challenge you, and kind of look at roadblocks and things that don't go your way. Look at them as opportunities, not as like a stumbling block, but look at it like, okay, I'm going to hit this thing, something's not working right or whatever. I'm going to push through it. I'm going to overcome it. And then the satisfaction that you get once you push through it and overcome it is so rewarding. But anyway, hopefully what I've been able to present to you has been helpful, and leave a like, a subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that good stuff. Share the video. That would help me out a lot. And I will see you on the next video that I make. And I'm also going to be making some more AI content. But anyway, stay the course and never give up. Thanks.